Good morning, everybody. So now we're to the last chapter of this book, chapter 6, Keeping Track of Your Money. So if you remember in the video from a few days ago, Keisha had just learned about insurance and benefits and the types of things she'd have to pay for to move into her apartment. So let's see what happens next. Over the weekend, Keisha thinks about everything she will have to pay for. She decides she wants to start a budget now. Keisha wants to be prepared for when she moves out on her own. Keisha asks her mother to help her with her budget. Keisha and her mother sit down to work on a budget. It is a good choice to start a budget now. You'll know how you're spending your money. This will help you reach your goal of living in an apartment on your own, said Keisha's mother. A budget keeps track of how much money a person earns and how much money they spend on different things. First, Keisha writes down how much money she earns. This gives them an idea of how much money Keisha has to spend. Keisha knows she makes about $190 every 2 weeks. Next, Keisha's mother asks her how she will spend her money. Keisha thinks hard about what things she wants to buy. She would like a new cell phone, clothes. She wants to go to lunch with her friends. She also wants to save money to move into an apartment after she graduates high school. Keisha writes all these things down on a piece of paper. So these are the things, the spending and the saving that she would like to do. Keisha must decide what she's going to spend her money on each paycheck. Keisha must make choices about how she will spend her money. She knows she wants to save at least $150 each paycheck for an apartment because that is the most important. Keisha figures out that after saving for her apartment, she has $40 left to spend from each paycheck. Next, Keisha looks at other things she wants to buy. She wants to go to lunch with her friends 6 times each paycheck, but that would cost her about $50. She decides that's not a good way to spend the money. She would not have enough money for her apartment. She decides to spend $15 on lunch. Keisha keeps working on her budget. Finally, Keisha is able to make a budget that she can follow. She will save money for her apartment and have some money left to do fun things. Keisha knows it will be hard to stick to her budget. She will not be able to spend money on everything she wants. She will have to make good choices with her own money. Keisha's mother says, "You can do it, Keisha. You have a good plan. And you have a goal. You have already started working towards that goal. Now let's get you to work so you can start making more money." Keisha smiles. She's happy and she's excited. She's going to work hard to meet her goal. All right, let's see. So now let's think about our questions. A blank will help Keisha reach her goal. Remember, today we learned about a budget. That's a plan. That's a plan for your money. A budget shows how much money you save, choice, earn, or lunch. It shows how much money you do save or earn. But I think, oh, Miss McClintock chose wrong. Now, I think really that sentence, you could have said how much money you earn. But save might be better for another one. So how much money you earn. Here we go. Keisha will what? 150 for an apartment. She will save it. So save works in both, but this one, number 3, only save will work in that spot. Keisha chooses to buy lunch 1 time. Remember, she wanted to do it 6 times. which would be almost an entire week. But then she realized that's a lot of money, and I need that money for my apartment and my goals. So she's going to have lunch once. She could maybe do it twice with $15. Keisha will make good choices with her money. All right, so that is the end of this book. So the lessons coming up next week are some of the math, some of those things. I'll try to do some videos for those. It just won't be me reading a story. Maybe it'll be me working through some of the math problems for you. And then I think the second week in May, we will jump into a new topic, a new story. And I believe it is science-based, which is always exciting. Our class always loves science. It's always a lot of fun. So I can't wait to see what the next unit will be as we wrap up this unit on budgets and goals and money. So I hope you guys have a good weekend. Do something fun and fabulous with your family. Be safe, be healthy. I'll be thinking about you, and I'll see you guys next week.